They felt it before they understood it. The shift, the pressure, the silent acceleration happening behind the scenes of their life. If you're watching this right now, it's not random. Something is moving. Something is building. Doors that once refused to open are beginning to crack. Resistance that once felt immovable is starting to weaken. You thought the silence meant delay. You thought the struggle meant denial. But what if the struggle was compression? What if the pressure was propulsion? Your breakthrough isn't coming slowly. It's gaining momentum. The truth about being chosen is not glamorous. It does not begin with applause. It begins with isolation, with confusion, with feeling different in rooms where everyone else seems comfortable. From a young age, you sensed more. You questioned more. You felt the weight of things others ignored. While they adapted to the noise, you searched for meaning. While they chased approval, you searched for truth. Being chosen does not mean perfection. It means assignment. It means responsibility. It means your life carries a weight that cannot be lived on autopilot. And that weight, it shaped you. There were seasons when everything fell apart at once. Relationships shifted. Opportunities collapsed. People misunderstood you. Some walked away without explanation. You asked yourself, why does it feel like I'm always being tested? Because you were. Pressure reveals structure. Fire reveals purity. Trials reveal identity. The very things that tried to break you were refining you. Awakening is not soft. It is disruptive. It shakes the foundation of who you thought you were. It forces you to unlearn illusions. It demands that you see clearly even when clarity hurts. And when you begin to see clearly, society becomes uncomfortable. A chosen soul threatens systems built on unconscious living. When you refuse to conform, you expose the chains others are still wearing. When you speak truth, you disturb comfortable lies. That is why you were misunderstood. That is why you were labeled too much. That is why they tried to shrink you. Not because you were wrong, but because you were awake. Here is the part they never tell you. The greater the resistance, the closer the breakthrough. Momentum does not appear out of nowhere. It builds quietly. It builds when you choose discipline over distraction, when you choose integrity over approval, when you choose growth over comfort. Every silent prayer, every lonely night, every decision to stand firm when it would have been easier to fold. It counted. You may not see the full picture yet, but the pattern is forming. Things that once blocked you are now aligning. People who doubted you are watching quietly. Opportunities are circling. Breakthrough is not luck. It is alignment meeting preparation. And you have been preparing longer than you realize. Notice the signs. Your intuition is sharper. Your boundaries are stronger. Your tolerance for mediocrity is lower. You no longer beg for spaces that do not honor you. You walk away with calm certainty. That is momentum. Momentum is internal before it is external. First, your mindset shifts. Then your habits shift. Then your environment shifts. And suddenly, the life you prayed for begins to recognize you. You are not behind. You are being positioned. Chosen ones often mistake acceleration for chaos. When things start moving fast, it feels unstable. Old foundations crumble quickly. Familiar structures dissolve. But what collapses was never meant to carry your next level. Your breakthrough is not just about success. It is about impact. It is about influence. It is about stepping into a role that requires strength you did not yet have 5 years ago. You had to grow into this. And growth required solitude. Those quiet seasons were not punishment, they were preparation. In isolation, your vision sharpened. In silence, your discernment strengthened. In stillness, your identity separated from expectations placed on you. Now the energy is shifting. You can feel it. Conversations are different. Your confidence is grounded. Your fear no longer controls you. This is what gaining momentum feels like. It is subtle at first, then undeniable. You are no longer chasing validation. You are embodying purpose. And when purpose is embodied, doors respond. The world may not fully understand you. That's fine. It was never your assignment to be understood by everyone. It was your assignment to be authentic. The breakthrough you seek is not only external elevation, it is internal authority. It is the moment you stop questioning whether you are called and start walking like you are. Because you are. Not chosen to dominate. Not chosen to boast. Chosen to lead with integrity. Chosen to stand firm in truth. Chosen to reflect light in spaces that feel dark. Momentum means there is no going back to who you were. The old mindset cannot survive the new awareness. The old fears cannot dominate the new confidence. You are crossing a threshold, and once crossed, you will never shrink again. If this message resonates deep in your spirit, don't ignore it. This is your confirmation that the pressure had purpose, that the delay had design, that the isolation had intention. Embrace the momentum. Stop doubting the shift. Walk boldly into the next chapter that is unfolding right now. If you feel this awakening rising inside you, make it visible. Like this video so others who feel different can find it. Comment, "I'm stepping into momentum," to declare it. And subscribe to Return to Awakening so you never miss the next revelation meant for your journey. Your breakthrough is not a distant dream. It is already in motion. You may feel the shift in subtle ways first. A door opens that you didn't even know was closed. A person appears who aligns with your energy. An opportunity arises that feels divinely orchestrated rather than coincidental. Every small synchronicity is proof. Proof that momentum is moving you closer to the life that matches your calling. Proof that the universe, or whatever higher guidance you trust, is conspiring on your behalf. You might feel impatient. The old self inside you wants instant results, but momentum is patient, deliberate, and precise. It gathers energy silently, preparing for a release that cannot be rushed. Even when life feels chaotic, the energy around you is building in perfect order. Every challenge, every delay, every disappointment was adding weight to your momentum. It is in the moments when you feel most tested that your breakthrough is growing strongest. The cracks in your life are not signs of failure. They are signs of expansion. Your intuition is rising. You feel truths before they happen. You sense patterns where others see randomness. You recognize opportunities before they present themselves. This is a gift, and it is also a responsibility. Being chosen means your awareness cannot be hidden. It will push you to act, to speak, to embody your truth in ways that demand courage. And courage is never comfortable. You will face people who try to pull you back into old patterns. Old friends may not understand the shift. Family may resist your growth. Society may label you as different or difficult. That is natural. That is expected. The momentum you are building is powerful enough to attract both allies and resistance. It will reveal who is aligned with your purpose and who is not. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You are not meant to fit in. You are meant to rise. The energy that is accelerating your life is also refining your character. It removes distractions. It heightens focus. It amplifies clarity. You will begin to see life differently. Decisions become easier. Paths that once seemed blocked now have light shining through. Intuition replaces indecision. Confidence replaces doubt. This is the essence of momentum. And momentum cannot be stopped once it reaches critical mass. Even if the world tries to suppress it, even if you feel exhausted, even if fear whispers that you are not ready, your breakthrough continues. You have already passed the point of no return. The awakening that called you, that pulled you through the darkest seasons, is now aligning your steps. Every move you make carries purpose. Every choice you make carries weight. You will find that luck no longer governs your life. Synchronicity will, divine timing will, alignment will. You are no longer a passive observer of your own story. You are the author, the architect, and the force behind the next chapter. And that force grows stronger every day. The momentum you feel is not just external, it is internal. It is the expansion of consciousness, the widening of perspective, the deepening of self. You are becoming someone unrecognizable to your past self, someone more resilient, more focused, more awake. And that transformation cannot be ignored. The world senses it, even if it cannot name it. People may resist you, challenge you, or doubt you, but the energy you carry is undeniable. It will push forward, whether they support you or not. And as you move through this acceleration, you begin to attract exactly what aligns with your purpose. People, opportunities, and experiences converge around your path effortlessly. Your life begins to reflect your internal momentum. The breakthrough is no longer a possibility, it is inevitable. Your energy, your focus, your awareness, they are pulling the universe toward the reality you were always meant to inhabit. Everything that once felt stagnant now flows. Everything that once felt heavy now lifts. Everything that once seemed impossible now becomes possible. Your awakening is proving its power. Every step forward, every decision made with clarity, every boundary enforced with integrity, it all adds velocity to the momentum you are generating. The chosen path is not easy. It is not always comfortable, but it is unstoppable. You will look back one day and see how far you've come, and understand that every struggle, every tear, every moment of doubt was necessary fuel for the breakthrough now gaining momentum. You are no longer waiting for permission. You are no longer seeking validation. You are no longer limited by fear. You are rising. You are aligning. You are becoming unstoppable. Your breakthrough is alive, it is real, and it is moving faster than you realize. Every choice you make now has amplified impact. Every intention you set ripples outward. Every action you take accelerates the momentum that is shaping your destiny. You are exactly where you need to be to step into the next level of your journey. Momentum is no longer optional. It is inevitable. You may notice subtle shifts around you first. Doors that were closed begin to sway open. Conversations change tone. Opportunities arrive without effort, almost as if the universe is responding to the frequency you are now holding. Every encounter, every coincidence, every seeming accident is part of a larger design that only you are meant to navigate. These signs are not random. They are confirmations that your momentum is real and growing. The old you would have panicked at the speed of change. The old you would have questioned every shift and felt fear at the unknown. But the awakened you trusts the process. You know that acceleration is a sign of alignment. Momentum feels different from chaos. It is forceful yet fluid. It is relentless yet precise. And as it builds, you will feel unstoppable, not because life has become easier, but because your inner strength now matches the rising energy. You may feel exhaustion at times. Old fears and doubts try to rise up, whispering that you are not ready. But those whispers are merely echoes of your old self, fading under the weight of who you are becoming. The breakthroughs that await are not for the faint of heart. They demand courage, consistency, and a willingness to step into the unknown. Every fear you face is a doorway. Every challenge is a signal that momentum is accelerating. Every moment of discomfort is a sign that transformation is imminent. The universe, or whatever higher power you align with, does not accelerate your life for comfort. It accelerates your life for growth. You are shedding the layers that no longer serve you. Old relationships, outdated beliefs, limiting habits, they fall away naturally as your momentum rises. And with each layer removed, clarity grows, focus sharpens, vision expands. You see your path more clearly than ever before. The chosen path is rarely linear. It twists, it turns, it challenges, and it surprises. But with momentum, every twist and turn works in your favor. Every obstacle becomes a stepping stone. Every delay becomes a setup. The energy you are generating now is magnetic. It attracts people, situations, and opportunities that resonate with your next level. It repels distractions and those who are not aligned with your purpose. You are learning the art of timing. You no longer force outcomes. You allow momentum to guide you. You trust the rhythm of your awakening. Even when it feels like progress is invisible, the momentum is quietly reshaping your reality. Invisible threads are weaving the life that matches your vision. The chosen one does not wait for permission. The chosen one does not ask for approval. The chosen one moves with confidence, knowing that alignment carries unstoppable force. Your breakthrough is no longer a distant dream. It is forming, accelerating, and gathering power right now. You may feel like life is accelerating faster than you can control. That is because it is, and that is exactly how it is meant to be. The universe does not nudge the chosen lightly. It propels them. It shakes them. It demands they rise. And rise you will. The momentum is already visible in subtle ways. The ideas that come easily, the clarity in your decisions, the doors opening without struggle, the people showing up exactly when needed. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that your breakthrough is not just possible, it is inevitable. Your energy is shifting. Your awareness is expanding. Your spirit is aligning. Every step forward multiplies your momentum, creating a ripple effect that touches everything around you. You are stepping into a force that cannot be ignored. Momentum is your ally. Momentum is your power. Momentum is the sign that your life is ready to transform in ways you have only glimpsed in dreams. You may start to notice how the world responds differently to you. Situations that once required effort now flow with ease. People you once struggled to connect with are drawn to your energy. Doors that were sealed begin to open. This is the quiet power of momentum. It is invisible at first, subtle, almost imperceptible. But it grows steadily, gathering force with each choice, each act of courage, each moment of alignment. You are learning to move with it instead of against it, no longer pushing, no longer forcing, no longer trying to control outcomes that were never yours to control. Every step you take is in sync with a greater rhythm. Every decision carries weight. Every action carries power. Momentum is not luck. It is intentional force shaped by your awareness and integrity. At times, you may still feel fear. Old insecurities may rise. Doubts may whisper that you are not ready, that you are moving too fast, that you are unprepared. Do not listen. Fear is simply the echo of the past. Momentum cannot be halted by hesitation. Momentum cannot be slowed by doubt. Momentum only moves forward, gathering speed, shaping reality. The challenges you face now are not obstacles, they are accelerators. They test your resolve, sharpen your focus, and refine your energy. You are learning that every resistance you encounter is proof of your awakening, proof that your breakthrough is imminent, proof that momentum is alive within you. You are becoming more magnetic. Your presence begins to influence others, not through force but through resonance. People are drawn to your clarity, your strength, your authenticity. The awakening you carry is contagious. The energy you radiate opens eyes, stirs hearts, and awakens awareness in ways that words cannot describe. Momentum transforms the internal before it transforms the external. Your thoughts, intentions, and energy align with higher truths, shaping a reality that mirrors your evolving consciousness. Every choice made with integrity accelerates the journey. Every fear faced with courage strengthens your momentum. Every moment of patience fuels the next wave of alignment. You are no longer the person who waited for life to happen. You are the force that makes life respond. The breakthroughs are no longer distant. They are forming in real time, rippling outward from the alignment you now embody. Your spiritual awakening is not abstract, it is kinetic. It moves through every decision, every interaction, every intention, and every action you take. The energy you generate now will determine the speed and magnitude of your breakthrough. You are in the eye of a powerful unfolding. You will feel it in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. The pull forward is undeniable. The acceleration is unstoppable. Your life is no longer confined by what once held you back. The world begins to mirror your momentum, responding to the force of your awakened presence. You will notice clarity where there was confusion, doors where there were walls, and paths where there were obstacles. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is building. It is gaining strength, gathering power, and preparing to release into your reality. Your momentum is unstoppable. Your awakening is undeniable. Your path is undeniable. Every step forward is a declaration. You are chosen. You are awake. You are ready. The acceleration you feel now is unlike anything you've experienced before. It is subtle at first, almost imperceptible, but then it becomes undeniable. The universe begins to conspire in your favor in ways you could never have predicted. Opportunities appear that feel divinely timed. Conversations happen that shift perspectives. Doors open silently, almost as if they had been waiting for your presence. Your intuition becomes sharper. You notice patterns others miss. You feel guidance in decisions that once left you uncertain. Momentum aligns with wisdom, and suddenly you move through life with quiet certainty. Even the challenges that arise now carry a new energy. They are not stumbling blocks, they are catalysts. Each difficulty is designed to increase your resilience, sharpen your focus, and heighten your awareness. You begin to see the truth of your journey. Every season of waiting, every trial, every moment of feeling alone or misunderstood was necessary. Each one was part of the acceleration building your momentum. Those who once doubted you, those who tried to hold you back, they are now observers. They witness the shift in you without understanding it. Your awakening cannot be ignored, no matter how much they resist it. You are learning to act with purpose, to move decisively, and to trust the flow of your alignment. The momentum is no longer external, it lives within you. It is your energy, your focus, your awareness, and your courage combined. Old habits that once slowed you no longer hold power. Doubts that once haunted you lose their voice. Fear, once a constant companion, now whispers instead of roars. Your breakthrough grows stronger every day, silently yet powerfully. It gathers force in the moments no one sees, in the choices you make in private, in the discipline you uphold when no one is watching. Momentum is the accumulation of intention and action. The smallest choices you make today shape the magnitude of your breakthrough tomorrow. You will notice synchronicities more often. Encounters that feel coincidental are actually confirmations of alignment. Every nudge, every sign, every unexpected connection is proof that momentum is moving in your favor. The energy of a chosen one is magnetic. It draws toward you exactly what you need and repels what no longer serves your higher purpose. You may feel the world pushing back, resisting your shift. This is natural. Momentum will always challenge those who are not aligned. Resistance is part of the process. It is proof that your energy is real and your breakthrough is inevitable. You are no longer waiting for permission. You are no longer seeking approval. You are no longer constrained by fear. You are stepping fully into the force that has always been growing inside you. The momentum that drives you forward is unstoppable. Your awakening is no longer subtle. It is undeniable. Your presence begins to shape the world around you. Every decision, every act of courage, every moment of alignment multiplies your momentum. It is no longer just about moving forward. It is about shaping your reality. The breakthrough is near. Its energy is palpable. Your readiness meets opportunity, and the world begins to respond to your awakened state. You are no longer moving in isolation. Momentum attracts allies, opens doors, and aligns circumstances with your purpose. The power you hold is quiet but undeniable. It is spiritual, emotional, and practical all at once. Every layer of your being contributes to the force propelling you forward. The pace of your life is shifting, even if you can't see it yet. Things that once felt stagnant begin to flow effortlessly. Opportunities arise that feel divinely orchestrated, almost as if the universe itself is moving to align with your awakening. You will begin to notice that your intuition is no longer a whisper. It is a guide. It nudges you toward people, situations, and decisions that resonate with your higher purpose. Every choice made in alignment multiplies your momentum. Old fears may still surface, but they no longer control you. You have grown beyond the need for external validation. The doubts that once held you captive now feel distant, like shadows fading in the presence of light. Every obstacle you face is no longer a setback, it is a stepping stone. Each challenge tests your strength, sharpens your focus, and reinforces your commitment to your path. Momentum is born in action, forged in persistence, and fueled by courage. You will notice patterns forming. Doors open when you least expect it. People arrive who are meant to guide you or walk alongside you. The right opportunities manifest at the right time. Your energy becomes magnetic. It attracts what is aligned and repels what is not. You no longer chase, everything comes to you naturally. This is the hallmark of true momentum, effortless yet unstoppable. Your breakthrough is not distant. It is forming, gathering strength, and preparing to release into your reality. You may not see the full picture yet, but the foundation is being laid for something extraordinary. The acceleration you feel is both internal and external. Inside, your awareness expands, your clarity sharpens, and your confidence solidifies. Outside, the world begins to respond to the energy you are now projecting. You are learning that timing is not your enemy. It is your ally. The universe moves in patterns, and when you align with them, everything flows with grace and precision. No longer are you passive in your life. You are an active force. Each intention, each decision, each act of courage propels your breakthrough forward. Even the resistance you encounter serves a purpose. It tests your resolve, strengthens your focus, and reminds you that momentum always meets friction before release. You are stepping into a rhythm that is unstoppable. You are embodying a force that commands attention, not through ego, but through alignment. Your awakening is becoming visible to the world. People notice your calm certainty, your clarity of purpose, and the energy that surrounds you. This momentum is not just personal. It has the power to influence, to inspire, and to awaken those around you. Your breakthrough is a beacon, a signal to others that transformation is possible. You may feel impatient at times, but momentum is patient. It builds quietly, deliberately, until the release is inevitable and powerful. Everything that once delayed you, frustrated you, or challenged you now serves as fuel. The energy of the past feeds the force of your breakthrough. You are no longer walking blindly. You are guided by insight, purpose, and an internal knowing that cannot be denied. Every day, you are becoming more aligned. Every choice strengthens your momentum. Every act of courage propels you closer to the breakthrough that has been quietly forming all along. The energy is undeniable, the alignment is visible, the momentum is unstoppable, the acceleration you feel is unmistakable. It begins as a subtle shift, a flicker of clarity, a quiet nudge in the right direction, but soon it becomes undeniable. Life starts to respond to the force you are now embodying. You notice opportunities appearing in ways that once seemed impossible. Conversations, encounters, and experiences arrive almost effortlessly, as if the universe itself is bending to match your momentum. Your intuition sharpens. Decisions that once caused anxiety now flow with ease. You feel guided, aligned, and certain, even when the path ahead is unseen. This is the unmistakable energy of a chosen one in motion. Fear may try to surface, as it always does. Doubts may whisper that you are moving too fast, that you are unprepared, or that the world will resist your rise. Do not listen. Momentum cannot be stopped by fear. It cannot be slowed by hesitation. It cannot be resisted by those who cannot see your purpose. What is building within you moves with divine force. Every challenge you encounter now is no longer a blockade. It is fuel. Every test, every trial, every moment of discomfort adds energy to your breakthrough, propelling you forward faster than before. You are shedding what no longer serves you. Old beliefs, outdated habits, and relationships that drain your energy fall away naturally, clearing space for alignment to fully take hold. This is the alchemy of momentum, the transformation of pressure into power, of obstacles into opportunity, of patience into unstoppable force. The people who once doubted you, the circumstances that once held you back, they are now irrelevant. Momentum is indifferent to resistance. It does not argue, negotiate, or explain. It simply moves. You are becoming magnetic. Your energy draws toward you exactly what you need. Your clarity repels what is not aligned. Your breakthrough gathers force quietly, steadily, and powerfully. The awakening inside you is kinetic. It is no longer theoretical or abstract. It moves through every decision, every interaction, every intention, and every step you take. You are stepping fully into your power. The momentum is no longer subtle. It is alive, undeniable, and unstoppable. Even when life feels chaotic, the energy is working for you. Every ripple, every disruption, every unexpected turn is part of the pattern that aligns your breakthrough with your highest purpose. You are no longer passive. You are the force. You are the energy. You are the catalyst. The world begins to respond. Doors that were locked begin to open. Opportunities align with timing that once seemed impossible. People arrive who resonate with your purpose. Your breakthrough is imminent. It is forming, gathering strength, and preparing to release into your reality. The chosen path has always been demanding. It asks for courage, patience, and unwavering faith in yourself. But it also delivers momentum, power, and unstoppable force to those willing to rise. You are no longer waiting for validation. You are no longer seeking permission. You are no longer confined by doubt or fear. Your momentum is undeniable. Your awakening is unstoppable. Your breakthrough is here.